Hello, today we're going to be talking about the functions and structure of DNA. DNA has three important things. One, it stores information. So, kind of like big filing cabinets, it's the blueprint. Everything needed to make another copy of you or a copy of your cells is stored in your DNA. So, an example, your eye color or blood type, that information is stored in your DNA. Number two, it needs to carry this information to the next generation. So, example, it needs to be able to take information from you or another organism and carry that on to the next generation. So, all that information moves to the next organism. Nothing's lost, nothing's forgotten. So, if we need to make another human, we need to make sure it has two arms, not just one. And number three, it needs to be easily copied and duplicated by the cell. So my example in the other PowerPoint was if I had a cut and I needed to make new skin cells, I need to be able to make those copies of those new cells and be able to make proteins as fast as possible. If not, I might not be able to survive. So the DNA structure. DNA is a very long molecule and is made up of pieces called nucleotides. So those are those small little pieces we made with a cutout. So you have the phosphate and the sugar. These make up the outside or the side of the ladder. And then going across, you have the nitrogen base. So A, T, C, and G. So remember, ain't that cool guacamole? So the first part, it has the deoxyribose or the 5-carbon sugar, the phosphate group, and the nitrogen bases. The 4 nitrogen bases are adenine, A, guanine, G, cytosine, C, and thymine, T. These make up the middle of the ladder. DNA structure. The backbone of DNA is formed by the sugar and phosphate groups. The bases stick out in the sideways, kind of like the backbone. So this is the sugar and the phosphates are going to be on both sides, and then going across is going to be your nitrogen bases. So the steps of the ladder. Nucleotides can be joined together in any order in any sequence. But remember, this alphabet only has 4 letters. Double helix. There are 2 spiral structures wrapped around each other. This is the double helix, or the shape of DNA. Remember, this is kind of like a ladder, but it's been twisted so that it can get into a smaller shape in a smaller place. And that's the notes. Have a good day.